Marching up and down the countryside.
Oh, the repeater crossbow?
Yeah. Like one burst kills any special on champion.
Yeah.
You just aim in their general direction and they die.
I describe it as the elf's shotgun, just less ammo efficient.
Ammunition for those
Elf
who need such.
assault shotgun.
Assault shotgun, excellent. Couple. There's some maulers with it as well. There's a stun.
I don't trust forests. There's always something lurking close by.
Another CW.
Still behind.
Alright. Oh, wow. I thought he was on this.
I have no idea where he was. And gas front.
The light stormers were perfect.
Nice.
Watch those clothes. Looks like we're heading downwards.
Another one? It's fine.
This ain't done, mate. Keep them
Good chance he'll
peeled.
TP into us.
Warrior rats.
Just 2 turns behind. I'm getting perma stunned.
The storm vermin.
What the?
I got the revive.
I didn't even see where that came from.
So the key when you're playing a melee blender like this is just kind of keep next to each other so you can stack up our DPS. Right, forward to the left towards the wall. We're way too far from the wall for a horde. Alright. And it should be kind of such that I'm kind of on one flank at the front of it, the dwarf is at the other, and you two are kind of in and out. Actually, that's not true. Zella can play just as front. But in particular, the elf should be slightly back, because it's not very tanky.
Yeah, I just got one shot by overhead that blindsided me. I didn't even see that server.
Here he comes.
Just jumped.
Oh, I thought the attack was faster. I wanted to push stab him out of the air.
Storm vermin.
Never have I seen
So many storms.
Got the hot rat. Got a healing drop here.
Alright, free him.
Healing drop.
Hey Jason, how you doing, buddy?
Through here.
I can't tell you what's better, Falchion, Flail. Falchion feels really good. So for those who missed it early in the stream, Robin dropped a knowledge bomb on us. So if it feels like it's much harder in this game than in Vermintide 1 to predict all the patrol spawns and how they're going to move, it's because they're hand-programmed this time instead of procedural. So, and there's a lot more of them. Is that correct?
I'll slap that
Yes.
black rat.
So
There's a lot more variation. That's why they also go in circles. Whereas in Vermintide 1, they just go back and forth along the main path.
So you're not crazy.
You're an elf, a drunk.
Are you gonna pop that?
elf.
Yeah, you probably should. I always get too greedy with that.
Feel pretty silly holding a healing draft and dying, right?
Oh, I have temp health, it's fine.
There's one ad behind.
The healing drop here.
Scuddy is light as a drumbeat.
So much for that assassin.
Yeah, I get greedy with
front?
Shane's
Pack
heat
front?
as well.
On the mall.
And a maul, yeah.
Watch out.
Well, I'll grab the book. Someone wanna take my pot? I've got a draft. I mean, you could just grab it. The tippy taps during the patrol, that's not a bug. The KS where you're doing these little stunty steps is a feature. Let's push back towards wall.
Chaos warrior. Maybe don't.
We'll see if we can burst him.
Robin,
Does the troll still do that? I haven't seen him do that for a while. Where he like
They're referring to the like the little
charges
stunty
you.
steps.
Yeah, yeah.
See at least
Patrol-
2 maulers. Okay, let's get positioning. Waiting for Robin to get the hell behind us.
Oh,
Or not.
that was not it.
So I think the elf should basically always have defensive positioning.
Yeah. I just underestimated how wide that tree was.
You can probably get a hill off. Packmaster back right, I think. Apparently I didn't reload because it takes forever to reload.
Oh, another one left side.
Sword sorcerer, he's up to no good. Well, of course he is.
Hey Vox. Hey Oscillus, welcome guys. How you doing?
Let's go left side, Robin. Robin, I have a question for you. So, when the patrol first spawns, they have a distinct sound they make before they start moving, do they? They have like a few screams and then they start moving? I think that's different from V1.
It's different
Or is
from
it?
Vermintide 1. I think
Yeah.
it's the same. The Storm Vermin patrols make the same one shout, and then...
Okay.
Correct.
Warrior, work together.
So I'm mistaken here. Okay.
Yes.
I think that
Because I was
timing is a
wondering.
bit different. It seems like they take longer to settle, or if they spawn closer in Vermintide 2, but I'm not exactly sure on the details.
Potion.
Stormer top left. And then gas down on the right. That gas right's still up, I think, the way we came. So I think one of the most dangerous, probably the most dangerous part on this map is where we ended up wiping last time. So the cross
Stand ready.
to get to Tome 2. Tome 1? Tome 2 from Grim. Because the elite density is quite high. Reach.
Here they come. Let's give them a welcome. Here, warp fire throwers.
Move right. Move the way we came, guys. Move the way we came. Ooh, did I suicide? No.
There we go.
Maybe.
I thought you could run through there.
Back. Smaller density is too high to challenge it. Okay, we're better. Let's just pop this.
Some of this will help me along. I see Gimmir's journey in the strike swamp.
I don't know what it is, but like, I almost never get to play this map. Like, I played it so much during, like, the betas, but then, for some reason, it feels like quick play just doesn't want me to play it.
Lord Size has slaved
There's
Okay,
a Stormer
one.
front left.
a vile slasher.
So remember the combo is a 3 grab and then a grab attempt and then a likely aggro switch. And remember Shade ultis? We got double conch, so if we just give him both those concentrations, he'll be able to literally solo this guy.
The shadows hiding.
Kill the Stormer.
Walk beyond the
It's
light.
gas.
Killing
Double gas.
gas.
There's a double gas. Let's move back the way we came.
I'm gas down.
Oh fuck, the storm!
Stunner warrior comes for us. Done ready.
I got you, buddy.
What is that
Up
one?
you come, Elf.
Alright, keep pulling back. Just keep pulling back. Keep pulling back.
Okay, he's still on me.
And then Dwarf, why don't we... why don't we just finish him off?
He's on
We'll
Dwarf.
save that touch potion.
Dead and into gloom.
Oh, he grabbed me.
He's gonna do it. Ult if you can. Do something to interrupt. Nice.
Good damage.
Okay. That's it. Alright, same horde again. And if Robin plays a little defensive here, he'll probably farm some temp HP and we'll be fine. So Robin, I see when you're playing back. He's still up, so we get ready to move back again. I keep seeing you play to the when I'm playing defensive as Elf and I'm trying to farm HP.
Yeah.
Rather than play the flank, I play slightly behind my team and use my glaive, my range from the glaive to let me attack from defense.
Just play on impulse or play on reflex, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I just play as I normally play.
How's
That
it
didn't
working?
make sense.
How's that working out for you? No, just
It's working out fine. No, I mean, I normally sort of tend to sort of lie down on the side because people just don't do that, so they get swarmed. So I'm just used to babysitting people's flanks.
Uh-oh.
The force of
draft.
habit is what I'm saying.
Here, healing guard.
Conk there. For you, Robin.
Yep. Thanks.
Let's go hard left around. I don't really want to use my last ammo on this.
Plates from inside the outpost. Can't shoot it.
Me neither.
Out of ammo.
I got one ammo. Save it for something safe. I want to save it. Back. It's gonna be a horde. Keep pushing back all the way back past the tome. Don't stop here.
That rot hell might test us, mate.
Keep going. Oh shit! I missed it anyways. Nice, very nice. We can pull back a little bit more. Okay, there's an ult. I got him. I got an ult. Back!
Brilliant!
Oh,
Brilliant! He's gone!
So that's the difficulty to play more of a melee-centric build. Like the awareness requirement is much higher.
Ain't that a beauty?
yeah, I just don't know the map well enough. I just keep getting stuck in shit.
Nice one!
It's good.
Okay,
Alright.
that was fun. I got it.
It's a conch.
Above,
That's more important than whatever the heck.
We'll have fun with this!
Are you just on the back side of the tunnel? The cave?
Oh, I'm after the drop by the ammo. So yeah, after the game.
Psh, it takes a lot of
On the
plays to
right
Looks
get
like
really
a
comfortable with the
Skaven
map.
have been making themselves at home.
So, somebody asked what an assist is, and I actually implemented it in Vermintide 1, but I don't know what it is in Vermintide 2.
That's funny.
When I implemented it, it was like hitting somebody that was attacking one of your friends from behind. It was like one of my hack project things. And I've heard rumors that it still is that, it just doesn't have any sound, it doesn't have any prompts or anything. Whereas
Extra con over here.
You know what I want back? More safety and number of flashbangs. Let's go.
Warrior rats!
Oh yeah.
is that the shield when you're assisting people?
Yes. And in Vermintide 1, when it went off, it would like be so loud and bright. It's like a flashbang team. So we'd only use it when we were trying to patrol each other.
What's the emergency plan? Right back where you came from?
What's that?
emergency plan.
If things go bad here, just push back to the game. That's like usually a safe bet, is push through wherever you are, back to the way you came. Pushing forward is quite dangerous because you end up pulling new elites ambience sometimes, and that can go bad quick.
Kill more, Gorexon! Kill more!
God, it hurts.
Pull back a lot.
Yeah, can't line. Just gotta line inside it.
There are other reasons as well, but they are secret.
What? Other reasons what?
Why pushing forward is generally a bad idea when
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
you're under
be pressure.
pressure.
I was just going in for the 2 gunners.
So I don't know if you can comment on it, but with the intensity disabling specials with mini boss up, it makes speedrunning like joke easy relative to Vermintide 1. I mean, before people even do things like deliberately gimp their CPU to induce CPU overwhelm.
Yeah.
Weak mortar, that's the trouble. Now, where the storm vermin?
Which was not the case in V1.
Storm vermin!
So obviously, the spawning mechanic change is that we don't get mini specials to spawn during Ogre. Go ahead. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah. No, that's true. There were no
Lumbering target
pulling of
after all.
punches, so to speak, for specials or
Oh man, that was a
anything
long
in
grab.
Vermintide 1.
There's an assassin as well.
Oh, right on me.
There he is. So on the one hand, I think it's quite nice for when you're just normally playing.
Jason, come here.
Okay.
You do bleed. You do need assistance.
Thank you, Useless,
You're more
for
bloodless
gifting
than
that sub
usual,
to Sherman.
One-Eye.
Here we going for
Shendo?
full book.
No
Welcome,
extra
Shendo.
I pressed it just in case.
Sure.
Alone,
Yeah, let's do it.
Matrix. I'm going to drink.
There's an extra for Zealot. There's an extra draft up here, buddy.
Okay, I'll get back to it. There's Packmaster and 2 storms.
Is this gonna work? Did it work? Nope. Of course not. No! I had to test. It was for science, man. I think we get the hell out of here. I don't know about you guys. Like out here?
Yep.
Back to like the little trip point tunnel, or
Jesus, Yosely. What's going on, buddy? Did you bring your whole crew?
I guess it could have looked lovely back in the day.
Didn't hit the stress.
Oop, that's my bad. That was not good, but it was so worth anyways. I got him.
Thank you.
So what happened there is the back two had enough killing speed and to push through the horde. So they did, right? Because they could. Because it's fun to run into the horde. But as a result, it split the 2 and 2 up quite a bit. Plus I was reading chat, so I really blame myself. But the bottom line, the biggest difficulty with Skaven hordes versus with Chaos hordes is the Skaven hordes are weak enough that people can actually choose to make bad positional plays and get into trouble. That's what I think. Since they're weak enough that people can push through, they do push through, and the party ends up like all over the place. Which is also one of the reasons I encourage people to not stay in Champion once they get comfortable in Champion, even if those transition to Legend means people flame you and that you lose a lot, because you don't want to get playstyle habits based on when the game's easy, or you will learn so many bad habits.
Here we are. Healing drop.
Is a free heal in there?
Yeah.
There's a free heal. And Zealot, are you on
Works should take it.
1 or are you on white?
Well, that's
I am not. I am just very low.
Okay.
And I still have my passive up, so I'm not healing just yet. I hold on to a
Yossi.
heal until after my passive goes off. That way I could just restore my health and just keep going.
That makes sense. I didn't even think about the Zealot's passive. Oh, Robin, something silly. Did you know that temp health is counted against you for the Zealot passives?
Yeah, that sucks.
it gives you more damage the less HP you have or something?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
And also
But it
the
also
15,
counts.
you can get other boosts.
But that's... I don't know, that would make sense to me. Sure.
But the issue becomes, of course, that if you're doing well, it means that you don't get any value. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know what it
use
should be.
I personally use the level 25 talent.
It's about being, like, the whole sort of passive is about, like, getting more damage when you are in a shitty situation and or being ballsy by running around low.
Yeah.
Being a martyr. Like, from a flavor point of view, it makes sense to me. I haven't played the class barely at all, so...
Let's pull back, back. Nice ult. Nice up bomb. Now they're behind. Let's pull back in this little hole a little bit. I think we're getting walled a little bit. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we're going for it. Reinhardt style, let's go!
Yeah, that ratling's done for. That ratling's about to fire.
That's alright guys.
With Ratlings shooting through walls, I can see why my friend calls them Chinese wall hackers now.
Hey, yes.
Well, if
no,
they
there
can
you go,
shoot
buddy.
through it, you can shoot through it. It's
I
not
don't
a
think that's
problem with
proper
the
logic.
Well, so Rattling Gunners, it's not a bug with the Rattling Gunners, it's a bug with, like, collision
Mapping.
detection, just projectiles on some of our assets.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to find all of them, I bet.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, because wasn't there like a fix for like Into the Nest in some other map?
Yeah.
Besides, it's only fair because we get to melee them through the wall.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, you get to shoot them through the wall too, and tag them through the walls.
Oh yeah. Let's do it. X-ray
do
specs.
it.
X-ray
Oh,
specs
yeah.
Vermintide.
One very bad spot for the rattling through walls I've noticed is the door past the first comb on Hail Scourge.
Bam. I'm sure what some nice person's going to do eventually is make a video where they showcase like 47 of them.
Do 2 and 2?
Yeah, sure.
Greedy.
Yeah, Yossi, he's going off.
I've always wanted to go like one on each. Like,
Alright,
never-
let's do it.
Like, no,
Let's
please,
do it.
no,
Let's do
I
it.
want the clear.
Let's do
no,
it.
no,
Alright,
let's not do it.
alright.
Okay.
Robin, you're gonna
Count it
count
down.
down. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then on the go after 1, 2, 3 we'll go. Go ahead.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Boy.
Sweet tall, a fire rat! More fire throwers out of it.
Like, if this works, I'm almost gonna be sad.
Oh yeah, it's way better than the alternative.
Okay, 1 to each. I'll go Knight.
Okay, mine's done. And
I have some friends.
no!
Why are you shooting me, Graves?
Sorry. I'm sorry, the monks scared me.
What a sissy. Sissy dwarf slayer.
Just live for a little bit.
Oh, come to the wall, come to the wall. I didn't know you guys were gonna follow me like... I thought I was being a fool, not being like the Pied Piper.
I drink this from me. Come on, Nick.
I'm just gonna sit here invisible.
Coming through.
Oh yeah, this just reminds me of a weird bug that I had one time. We were almost done with this on Legend, and my friend was getting overheaded by a storm. He got hit by the overhead right as the mission ended, and the Stormvermin lived through, like, the final burst.
Yes. That's an interesting repro. We've had that, like, happen, like, we have it reported on this map and on,
Righteous Stand.
what's it called? Yeah.
So Robin,
I keep,
if you give
keep
me...
saying seed of corruption.
I'm sorry. So this is just a burst of AoE damage. It's applied to all the enemies. At the end here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, because I've seen some storm vermin live through it as well, but not like in this situation. So it might not be related to the down. Or the overhead swing, I don't know.
Remember, guys,
Yeah, I'm not sure
it's
what
about
caused
the
it. I've
journey,
just
not
seen
the
it been reported
destination.
in like our internal chat. I'm not sure if we know when it happens. The only cases I've heard of have been on like veteran and recruit, which is even weirder because they have less HP there.
Oh, Robin, I have one question.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea on when firebombs will be fixed?
They're not broken, they're just bad.
That's what I was about to say.
Clip that! Somebody clip that!
I have no idea. But
We'll get
yeah,
there.
they're not.
Okay,
Very
and now I'm going to officially stop. I'm making an executive decision that we're going to stop making Robin the brunt point of all issues in the game. We will only talk about good things for the next 2 runs. So, for example, if you're like, "Damn, halberd feels good," we're gonna go ahead and give the credit to Robin, even though we had little to do with that directly, to make up for all the things we blamed him for no
so
reason.
much. Thank you.
I have to say, like, I'm impressed actually with what they pulled off with Slayer because I was really skeptical. I was like, it's not gonna have a ranged weapon, really? How's
Slayer
like
is so
that gonna work?
awesome.
But yeah, there's I don't know. For me, it's like the jump's fun and all, but like the talent that gives him less, like makes him take less damage, is what makes it for me, in my opinion.
Also,
the feeling of just the stacks of damage to rage thing.
Until we learned how strong the push stab was on the dual axis, I was much more skeptical. That was a game changer.
I only realized that one existed until like a couple of days ago. It's like, oh, somebody was telling me about it, and I'd like forget to test it, and then yeah, I like virtually never use the push stabs on like any weapons. Like I sort of realized that I've always known the daggers have them, but like I started testing it also like after the Slayer thing. It's like, oh, this actually seems to one-shot a lot of stuff.
I don't know why, guys, but I'm doing it. I also don't know what. I mean, I could just fireball spam, but that doesn't sound cool. We could play Conflict Mace. What say you? I don't even know what's right.
I'd like to be able. I'd like to see you play Mace. I've been sort of thinking that Mace sort of should complement her other stuff pretty well, but I don't know. And I like the feeling of it, but it just doesn't feel like it's doing it. But I haven't tried it for a while. So maybe it's better in higher difficulties. What do I know?
I think Yossi's going
A friend
to.
of mine recently had a fun run with Mace Conflag, but he was doing a Battle Wizard, and he apparently did a solo speedrun of Against the Grain with it.
Yeah, but that's different. That's not the.
I'm just saying what he told me. I'm not too sure on it. I personally don't enjoy the Conflag. I feel the casting time on it is too slow in the delay between casts, so you can't like 1-2 just really quick spam them. I feel that kind of takes away from it.
The thing that actually most turned me off about it, but maybe we'll try it again, is the left click is no longer perfectly accurate, unlike Vermintide 1. It's got a big spread, so if there's a special in the distance, you can't even chain stun them with it, which just feels really funny to me. A lot of what's going on, guys, is I played way too much Vermintide 1. So anytime something's different than it is in Vermintide 1, it takes me a long time to feel okay with it. And I'm sure everyone's the same way. Like Robin was saying earlier that crossbow makes him feel sad right now, and the reason was, it's not because crossbow is unviable or something like that. It's because you can't just left-click spam anymore because there's spread on the left-click. So you have to right-click, and that means you have to get a whole new set of like patterns, and it's hard to relearn that stuff. So Yossi's going to end up
Alright,
like
I'm back.
subbing the whole patch. So you only got like 400 people to go, buddy. So like, that's progress. That's like 1%. Jesus.
How much I struggled the first time I tried to do, like, learn this jump puzzle. Oh god, no, I just fall just because I said that.
There's still the Slayer bug jump with the like bookcase right here that I love
Which
doing.
staircase?
Oh, where you jump up
Here,
the
if
sky?
you swap up Slayer, I could show you. It's just a one little thing. Swap back real quick. Just have to wait for the. Actually, here if I could go get concentration.
I have no idea
Yeah.
what to use on this.
I hope it works first time. It's always funny to see.
I have not played V1. I was actually thinking about doing a stream goal.
It's a way you could get outside of the keep, because I saw a video of a person going and literally just flying outside of the map. I haven't gotten there yet, but it's close enough.
When Robin's ready to take a
Okay,
break,
so
we can
Get
start
right
talking
here on the
about the next
bookcase, and
emote.
you look at a very certain angle, and then you use Spartan's Leap. Hold on, it's almost there. Okay, screw it, concentration. And if it works... Yep!
Hello.
I'm all the way over here, hello!
So
And
you jump against this little post?
Yeah, it's very, very hard to get, like, the exact angles just through talking about it. There,
Pick an Act 3 map
found
for us,
a video
guys.
of it.
I mean, there's one where you just like launch out of the keep, just fly skywards.
Yeah, that's basically the same jump, it's just I'm missing it. There's a, like, very, very specific setup that I wasn't able to get.
Wanna swap back?
Yes.
wow, it's really tight for this, for the Act 3 map. I kind of want to call it right now where the map I want to play is winning. Yes! Now it's clear. Alright, Empire in Flames wins, 9-6. Let's do it.
Sweet.
Oh.